Hi guys, Dave in Texas here, and what you're looking at is an answer. It's an answer to a bunch of questions I have gotten over the past 6 months about me loaning out my guitars to my buddies and to clients that have me repair their guitars, okay? And the question that I've been asked a bunch of times is, what are the most, which guitars are asked to be borrowed the most, okay? Which ones do, I loan out the most? And I wanted to show you that. Got a little video. Alright, first of all is my little SG. Most of the guys have a Les Paul and a couple other models, Ibanez and such, and they don't have an SG, okay? And this is a great little guitar for playing slide on. Just raises it up and you got a great little slide guitar because the action on it is fast, but also the neck is about as flat as they get. Okay, I think it's like 8 degrees instead of 12. Okay, coming from China, so it makes it for a great little slide guitar. Right. Next is my little 335. Right, and you see it's broken already. Now I thought that a buddy of mine had broken this. And I sent him back his deposit about a week ago saying, no, it's not your fault. Because I pulled another one of those pots off of the volume, and the same thing happened. The shaft fell inside the pot itself. Okay? So the little collar that goes around the pot comes off of these other pots. And come to find out, they're not Gibson pots inside the guitar. I've replaced it so many times. I'd use a different type of potentiometer they had laying around, and they failed. Okay, and the reason why all the rest of my guitars I stick with Gibsons. That could be more than 6 months I put those on there, and they broke. Right, so that's just no good. Period. I don't care why they broke or how they broke. They just broke, which means they're crap. Okay, and yeah, it's going to cost $12 to $14 per potentiometer to replace those. Right. I don't know what I paid for them. I don't remember. Even after looking at them, I don't remember. But they were laying around, so I used them. Okay, next, my little Telecaster. My China Telecaster. It is a great little guitar. I've got a little treble bleed on it as well to help it really get twangy. Okay, and of course I replaced everything on this thing. And this thing is heavy. This thing weighs 11 pounds. So it's made out of a much denser wood than ash, right? And the next one in line is my Chickenbacker 12 string, right? This thing gets a lot of road trips. Okay, this thing's been all over the Southwest and played at so many different gigs. It's amazing. It's very simple. Not everybody has a 12 string in their collection, period, right? So they know they can borrow this one. And it does a pretty, competent job of playing. And there ain't really problems with it. I put on all Gibson parts except for the pickups, as you see. Those are original Chinese, but I had to replace all the tuners because those were all broken, which is, try replacing 12 tuners on this type of guitar is not easy, okay? And next thing that's going to happen, take place, I got to replace the nut on the Telecaster. Okay, it's finally worn out, and so much work's been done on it. It's time to put a new one on, and it's time to replace the parts on the ES335. Right? Again, not my buddy's fault, but there you go. And it's got burst buckers in there, as you can see by the old 50s wiring in it. So we're going to see what that comes out to sound like again with the Gibson on there instead of those other pots I put on there. And I hope that answers your questions. So it's the SG, the 335, the Telecaster, and the Chickenbacker that I loan out to my friends the most of any guitars I've got. Okay? So any other questions, give me a holler. Dave in Texas. Bye.